We all know how hard it can be to set boundaries, whether it be in relationships, at work, or even with family. The idea of just standing up for yourself can feel uncomfortable, even scary at times. But what if the challenge isn't about the people around you, but about your own self identity? You see, self identity is how you see yourself, the beliefs you hold about who you are and what you are capable of. It's the internal story you've built over the years. And if that internal story doesn't include the idea of having strong boundaries or respecting your own limits, it becomes much harder to assert those boundaries in the real world. So, in order to set boundaries that people will respect, you first need to make some modifications to your self identity. This doesn't mean you have to change who you are, but it's more like making small strategic shifts to align your identity with the kind of person who confidently sets and maintains healthy boundaries. That's why the first step in modifying your self identity is recognizing the patterns that no longer serve you. So let's take a step back. Think about 2 or 3 instances in the past when you struggled with boundaries. Are there recurring themes? Do you tend to say yes when you really want to say no? Do you feel guilty for putting yourself first? It's important to identify these patterns because they often come from beliefs and stories you've built over time. Maybe you always been the people pleaser, the one who makes sure everyone else is happy at your own expense. Or maybe you've internalized the idea that saying no makes you a bad person or that you'll disappoint others if you don't go along with what they want. These patterns are a result of your self-identity, the way you've learned to see yourself and your role in relationships, but they don't have to define you because the beauty of self-identity is that it's malleable. You can change the narrative you've been living by and rewrite it in a way that serves your well-being. Once you've identified the patterns that need to change, the next step is making small modifications to self-identity. These changes are less about a total overhaul and more about tweaks that gradually shift how you view yourself and your role in relationships. For example, if you identify as someone who can't say no, maybe you can start by recognizing that saying no isn't a reflection of your worth. Begin by setting small boundaries in low stakes situations. Like maybe you could start practicing saying no to an extra task at work when you already overloaded, or politely declining an invitation when you know you need to rest. And as you start setting these smaller boundaries, your self identity will begin to shift. You'll start to see yourself as someone who values their time and well-being enough to say no when necessary. The more you practice, the easier it will be. You'll develop a new self-image as someone who stands firm in their boundaries, and over time, this will feel more natural. A huge part of modifying your self-identity in order to set boundaries is shifting away from the people-pleasing mindset. If your identity is built around always trying to make others happy, you're more likely to ignore your own needs and boundaries. But here is the thing. People pleasing is not sustainable. It might give you temporary approval or validation from others, but it comes at the cost of your own happiness. That's where modification of your self-identity comes in. You have to start seeing yourself as someone who doesn't need to please everyone in order to be loved or respected. So here is what I would encourage you to do. Start by examining your belief system. What do you believe about yourself when you say no to others? Do you feel guilty? Are you afraid that they won't like you anymore? These are important questions to explore because they reveal the beliefs that underlie your people-pleasing behavior. And once you identify these beliefs, you can begin to replace them with new, healthier thoughts. For example, you might remind yourself that setting boundaries is actually a way of showing respect for both yourself and others. It's not at all selfish. It's self-care. The more you practice this new way of thinking, the more your self-identity will shift toward one that is grounded in self-respect rather than in the need for external validation. One of the most important aspects of modifying your self-identity to set boundaries is building a strong sense of self-worth. When you don't value yourself, it's easy to let others overstep your boundaries because you don't believe your needs are as important as theirs. But here's the truth. Your needs matter. You have the right to prioritize your own well-being. And setting boundaries is one of the most powerful ways to show yourself that you respect and care for your own needs. When you start seeing yourself as someone who is worthy of respect, someone who can say no, take space, and prioritize their own happiness, your boundaries will start to hold more weight. You won't feel as much guilt or fear around enforcing them. In fact, they will become a natural extension of your self-respect. And as your self-worth strengthens, the people around you will begin to respect your boundaries as well. Boundaries are a reflection of how you value yourself. And when you communicate that respect through your actions, others will follow suit. They'll learn that you're not someone to be walked over, and they'll treat you accordingly. And I think one of the reasons modifying your self-identity to set boundaries can feel so challenging is because it brings discomfort. Saying no is hard, especially if you're not used to it. I get that. You might feel anxious, guilty, or afraid of disappointing others. But this discomfort is a sign that you are growing. Self-identity is fluid. And when you start making changes, you are stepping out of your comfort zone. It's normal to feel unease at first. But just like any muscle you strengthen, the more you practice, the easier it becomes. And eventually, setting boundaries will feel as natural as breathing, and the discomfort will fade. The key to modifying your self-identity to set boundaries that people will respect is consistency. It's not enough to set a boundary once and expect the world to change overnight. It doesn't work like that. It takes time and repetition to reinforce your new self-identity. So start small, stay consistent, and over time, you'll begin to see major shifts, not only in how you feel about yourself, but in how others treat you. People will start to respect your limits, and you'll feel more in control of your life and your relationships. As you can see, modifying your self-identity to set boundaries is not like being rude or selfish. It's more like prioritizing your own well-being, knowing your worth, and teaching others to do the same. And yes, it takes time, patience, and consistency. But with every step you take, you're getting closer to becoming the person who confidently asserts their boundaries and creates a life that respects both your needs and your values. So if there's anything I would say, don't be afraid to start small. Every time you say no, every time you protect your time and energy, you're not just setting a boundary, you are modifying your self-identity to reflect the person you truly want to be. And that person is worthy of respect, self-care, and everything else you desire in life. Thank you so much for watching this video today. My name is Darlene. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe for more content like this one. And as always, in you, I see love, the biting thread, in beauty, the unique clear spark. Until next time, Take care of yourself. Bye bye.